Hello everybody, so I just want to let you all know, who do you want to win for, who do you want to be the next president of the United States, the 47th president, Donald Trump or Kamala Harris? And when they go on the debate stage in September, they're going to be hand in hand debating each other. I would pay to see that. I'll pay $100 to see that. I got more than $100, but you know what? I'm not rich, but I have money. What does the money have me? I'm just joking, but I chose money, didn't choose me. I'm just joking. But the thing is, if you had to pay $100, cash, check, whatever, pay it, watch the debate, it'll be good. Don't bet on it because you might lose. But I'm not betting anybody for this debate. But Donald Trump and Kamala Harris, if Donald Trump, doesn't matter if she's a nominee or not, there's no rule of law saying you have to wait for them to be a nominee. Biden wasn't yet, and he had a debate in 2024, a month ago. They can do it. They can debate whether it's a nominee or not. All these supporters of Donald Trump are saying, oh, you know what, wait till she's a Democratic nominee. Why wait? They can set up a date. They can set up a date for this debate anytime they want. Name a time and a place, a date, a schedule, and they'll do it. They can do it for tomorrow on Saturday. They can do it tonight on Friday, August 2nd, 2024, like 9 p.m. And everybody will be good with it. So they don't have to wait for a specific time. That's not in the Constitution. But what is in the Constitution is the First Amendment that says there's freedom of speech. So yes, you guys can say what you want to say, but please don't cuss, don't fuss, don't complain, don't act like a child if you're an adult. You see, I'd rather have a child act like an adult and be mature than have a guy like Donald Trump acting like a child. Someone told Harry, I don't know if you guys seen Harry, he said Donald Trump is a child trapped in a man's body. Which clearly, yes, he was a child, but he is not a child anymore. So how can he be a child trapped in a man's body? You might think I came to his defense, Donald Trump's defense, but no, I'm not a Donald Trump supporter. The only reason I was in 2016 was because I didn't want to endorse, I didn't want Hillary to be president. But I had changed my mind. I could change my decision. I am not a Donald Trump supporter. I'm not a Hillary supporter. I'm not a Biden supporter. I'm not a Kamala Harris supporter. Maybe a little bit because Kamala Harris is very attractive. Her husband's very lucky, just saying. And also, Kamala Harris was saying, these are her words, not mine. These are her. Kamala Harris was saying, and I quote, Donald, as the saying goes, if you got something to say it to my face. That's what Kamala Harris said, and she's right. It's time a real woman stood up and said, hey, to the man, hey, to the men who are cowards who don't want to say it to their face. She was the first woman to ever say this. Hillary Clinton didn't even say this, but she still stood up to Donald Trump too in 2016. And yes, you might get mad if I say this, but Kamala Harris and Hillary Clinton are Democrats and close buddies, and they're women. That's weird, saying that about women being buddies. No, they're friends. Let's put it that way. Democratic friends. That's better. So, what do you got for this debate in this election? Donald Trump, he's old news, man. He's been on the news since day one. He needs to go. He's not a political person. He can be a comedian. He can drop out, be a comedian all he wants. He might make more money being a comedian than president. Presidents, and the way the economy and the money's going, I don't know if he'll make enough money. But you know what, guys? Donald Trump could fix the economy just because he's a businessman. I hear this a lot. Just because he's a businessman, that doesn't mean he was successful. How many businessmen out there watching this went bankrupt and they were screwed because they had to pay off their debts and all that? Billionaires screw up too. They screw up, they mess up, and they have to fix it. I'm not rich and I know that. And Donald Trump, snitches get stitches. That's not a threat. That's the truth. Because Donald Trump thinks he can rat out his own country to somebody else. That's like saying, okay, you know what? I'm not name calling anybody. I'm not criticizing, but he is. He was mocking somebody who had passed away from his rally. The one who got shot at the rally in Pennsylvania. The guy passed away and he thought it was a joke. Donald Trump's like, he's making that face like he doesn't care. Like some of that, I can't even look at the face. I'm sorry. Look it up, guys. It's not the media. It's Donald Trump. Okay, Donald Trump's the one on camera saying all these things. Just yesterday, he was making a joke about the victim because it was a victim of color. If it was white, he wouldn't be saying that. How is it that you have more respect for the white Americans than everybody else that's not white? Who cares? We're all U.S. citizens. We're all Americans. I'm white. Does that mean I'm European? No, I'm an American. And if you were born on American soil, you are too. See, I don't know everything, but I know this. If you're born in a certain country, you're from that certain country. You can't get legal citizenship and claim you're an American. It doesn't work like that. You have to be born on American soil and raised to be an American citizen. That's just how it works. Unless immigrants have always been around for decades. They do a good job working, landscaping, construction. A lot of landscapes, cutting grass, weeds, and trimming hedges and all that. A lot of the population who does that in the United States now are Africans and African Americans and Hispanic Americans. They work hard for what they do. But Donald Trump doesn't give them credit. Oh, because they're someone of color, they're not white. Donald Trump, it's like you choose only whites over everybody else. Now, if you're not white you support Donald Trump, I don't know what to tell you, but everyone's calling him racist. I don't know what that's about, but you know what? They're only saying that because of his comments he makes about everybody else that's not white. If he didn't say these things, it's not made up. Go check it out. Google it. Type in the videos. Donald Trump says racist comments on YouTube. Go check it out. Read it, and then get back to me in the comments. Yeah.